Hello Ability Power Gamers, and welcome back to another short guide video. This week we're still in Gilneas, looking at some of the more mechanic-y quests, and this one we're about to do is like the marathon of all the other quests that I just showed you. It's called the Battle for Gilneas City. And spoilers in this video, if you don't want to know what's going to happen during the battle, stop the video now. The actual quest, you can accept it, but it doesn't really start but every couple of minutes. If you accept the quest, you may have to wait for the roleplay type things to start. This is a good thing. This lets other people in the zone. You can see there's already a warrior, I think, up here with me. It lets you do it together. And it's really chaotic once we get going. So it's nice to do it with a bunch of people at the same time. Now, my first tip for this quest, do it during a peak time. So you'll have more actual people on the quest with you. If you do it at 3 o'clock in the morning, not going to be a ton of people on, even cross realm. So, do it in the afternoon, on a weekend, and you'll have more help doing the actual quest. Now, as you can see, all the citizens of Gilneas are actually doing the fighting through here. So you really don't have to. You can target and attack to speed things up. But they're taking everything out pretty quick. And obviously the more people you have with you, the quicker it's going to go also. There's also this item that you can add to your toolbar. So you have it hotkeyed. That makes the NPCs around you, it gives them a buff. Now, it also has a cooldown. See, I'm going to buff these guys 30 seconds before I can buff anybody else. Now, this is what I meant by chaotic. I have no idea where our leader went. There's still NPCs fighting here, so help them get through this trash quicker, and they should help us find our leader. Alright, one more. There we go. Now, they're gonna run to where our leader went. So if you get lost, look for some NPCs, help them take out whatever mobs that they're working on, and they will lead you back to Prince Greymane, who seems to be confused right now as to where he wants to go. Now, earlier I said this is like a marathon of the other quests we've already previewed. This is why. You kill some guys, then you jump in a cannon. See? You're using the cannons to kill the A-bombs. I'm sorry, the abominations. We used to call them A-bombs back in the day. To clear the way so Greymane and his troops can get through. And also so you can get through. Keep having to move your cannon target. This is another reason it's best to do it with a bunch of people. As you notice, the druid beside us was that there was no cannon up here for him. There is one at the bottom of the steps. It wasn't necessary for all three of us to be on cannons, so he just kind of stood around. So if you have issues with cannons, if other people get in the cannons first, no big deal. You don't even have to help with them. Now we're gonna go and Here we go, the next mechanic-y thing we covered. Catapults. That's right. Now this one's damaged. It's going to be taking damage the whole time we're in it. So it's losing life. So you kind of have to move it quick if you're going to help. With this one, target under the boss's feet. And just spam your fire button for as long as you can keep your catapult alive. If you notice, mine's about dead, so one more shot and it kicks me out. Now it's not doing damage to me, just the catapult. If you get kicked out, you can look around. There's usually another catapult close that you can hop into. But once that guy's down, you don't really need another catapult. They also respawn, as you see that one just popped up in front of us. Now again, we have lost Great Man. So I'm kind of following the other people in the zone. You can do this. There's NPCs fighting. Obviously the Worgen are going over the bridge. The people in the zone with me are as confused as I am. So they're gonna go, it looks like they went ahead and went over the bridge. You can, I'm actually backtracking through. Because Great Man is still over here fighting. Oh, let's join Father, yes. Yes, Prince, let's do that. Now I'm gonna show you a tip that I should have actually done at the beginning. But I didn't know we were going to be losing him this much, right? You can target the prince. Oh, if he'll be still. And, let me put it on quick to walk so we won't lose him. Right click on his portrait and you can put a target marker on him. It makes it much easier to find him if you get separated. Now we can go over the bridge. See what's waiting on us. Part of the NPCs go this way. Prince goes that way, so we're gonna follow the NPCs. And, oh, Lady Sylvanas. We have to fight her. So we're gonna use our quest item to buff the NPCs. You can attack her. Oh, but roleplay happens. Spoiler alert. I wonder what's gonna happen. Our quest just completed. Sylvanas escapes. And more roleplay. As I said, if you didn't want to see the spoilers, I had to stop way back there. But, yeah, this is why I said, you know, this quest is like a marathon. We were having to kill things, but we had to buff NPCs, we had to use cannons, we had to use catapults. But the tips are, target the prince before you even start, it's easiest. So if you get separated, you can find him quicker. And do it during the peak time of day, so you'll have friends there with you. But don't take my word for it. Check out the Worgen starting area, and let me know what you think. Do you have any more tips for the Battle of Gilneas City? If so, put them in the comments below. As always, if you want to see more of this type of content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter. And we'll see you next time on Ability Powered.